There's no turning back.
Okay,
I just didn't want it to sell out, and then we miss out
no, that's fair.
on the biggest game of the year.
Biggest game of all time.
Week 1.
First game post Dan Snyder era. Long live Josh Harris. Do we launch into week 2 of the Commanders Suckfest, or what do we do here?
Sure, yeah, Suckfest. Suck away.
Suck away.
Suck away.
Okay, so do we want the the good news on Commanders Twitter or in this week in Commanders news, or you want like the Debbie Downer news?
Whatever you want to start with. Doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't get to participate in the celebration last week with you.
Yeah,
you and
do
the
good
Ice
news. That's fine.
Sam Howell is a under the radar breakout star.
He's under the radar, but like he's on everyone's radar to be a breakout star.
That's why you should be fucking nervous.
Yeah.
But it seems like there's enough meat on that bone to say like he's not going to fall entirely on his face. So it may not be a Patrick Mahomes type of debut, but it's I think a lot of people are saying the right things to say it's not going to be a complete shit show, which is what we've been accustomed to when it comes to young quarterbacks in DC making their debut with all the hubbub behind them. So how do you feel about the overwhelming love that Sam Howell has gotten to this point?
Just a little cautious, just because the last year you have one game, so the sample size is really small, and he has 19 pass attempts in the NFL.
Those are 19 good pass attempts.
Yeah, I mean his
those 7 completions were really solid.
Yeah, I mean like his completion rate was all right, but like you just don't know. And then on top of that, they have a patchwork line. They have a bunch of new offensive linemen, so they have to protect the Howell, and so it's a big unknown of how they're gonna gel together, and so hopefully they can figure it out before the season starts. I think
Fucking all in.
I know. I think Coach Rivera talked about the O-line.
Your favorite coach of all time.
Yeah, talked about him. Talked about the line this
all
week.
in on Ron.
Yes.
Then he was like, there's still a work in progress, which you don't want to hear about an offensive line, but you get it. There's just too many, like 3 new offensive linemen. You just get it.
Well, maybe they're trying to temper expectations because now I feel like we've gone from they're going to be abysmal, they're going to be no better than a 7-win team, to all of a sudden, well, they're the fucking sleeper team in the East, man. Like, you better watch your fucking ass, Cowboys, or bust your ass.
I mean, the rest of the team is good, right? I mean, he's heaping so much praise on the defensive line, which they should, because they're the strength of the team.
Right.
Allen and Payne. And hopefully Chase Young is coming back with a vengeance.
Chase Young.
The lung.
Yeah, the
That's what I
lung.
call it.
Marcus, Montez Sweat. Yeah, so they're the strength of this whole team. And then you have the receivers on the other side. You got McLaurin, you got Dotson, you got Curtis Samuel. Let's see how it goes here, man. I don't know, but with Howell, I hope he does pretty well. You would only hope, because it would be like
Don't suck ass is what I...
pretty much just don't fuck it up. Just go in there. But then
game manage the shit out of this. I don't care.
But you see mixed mixed reactions on Twitter, the Redskins Twitter. There's some camps that with the team where they're showing all the highlights, the good passes, the completed passes, and they're just like, oh man, this guy is looking great, and he could be like a sleeper quarterback, one of the most improved in the league. And on the flip side, there are some people going out there and they're just like, no, what they're not showing you is all the bad passes, all the bad reads, and all the picks and all this stuff. And you're like, that sounds about right.
I read 19 different tweets about Cam Curl intercepting a Sam Howell pass over the middle. So like it's not all sunshine and roses just yet. I think the truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. Like it can't be as dire as some people are portraying it. It can't be what Commander's Twitter is also describing, like with the highlights and like, oh, perfect ball placement, like that's elite level shit. Like okay, calm the fuck down. Like there's room for nuance. There's room to like give him credit and not like fucking blow smoke up his ass.
So we're back to the 7-game win season.
7-10, baby.
Right. So
Give me
right,
a top 10 pick.
exactly where we thought we would be. So, I mean, if we get anything better, awesome. But I'm trying to keep it cool. Like I think it's
Brother, when he throws the first touchdown pass, you're gonna be fucking pantsless in the end zone.
Oh, you know it, man.
I can't, like, dude, you're gonna jump through a table like you're at a Buffalo Bills tailgate. Like, I
they-
need you to calm the fuck down.
Their social media team is just so hot right now, man. They're so on. Like all the clips they're producing.
How many sizzle reels did you watch last week? Because it
So
seemed like
many.
you watched them all.
They're all sizzle reels. It's like daily sizzle reels. A lot of sizzling.
It's practically melting the ice, man. There's so much sizzle.
But it's just they look so good, and like just seeing how fast our receivers are, seeing how like aggressive
they're all fast.
the defensive line, like they're so big and strong, and it's just everyone looks healthy. I mean, obviously it's like the first game,
They haven't played a game yet. That's why they're healthy.
So then they're looking good in their pads now and their
Their
uniforms.
shorts, God.
It's just everything's looking great, and then you get the support of the fan base showing up, and you getting all the music and the hollering and then the howling, and it's great, man. It's just like this. We've been missing this. It's like and they're feeding off of the crowd, so they're starting to get amped up, starting to believe that they're more than they thought they were too. They're starting to be like, maybe
They're not who we thought they were.
like maybe we do, maybe we're something. We got something to play for now, like we like, ding dong, the witch is gone, and then here we go.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I get it. Look, if KD can buy in, like we all should be.
Yeah, KD is showing up, man. Look at that.
He dragged his 197-pound frame all the way from Phoenix back to DC to watch this fucking thing. So
Yeah, now maybe he's considering coming to DC now.
no, he's not. Now, the funny thing I saw over the weekend was Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant showing up at Capital One Arena as teammates
Together?
Yes,
Oh.
except they were Phoenix Suns. So it was to watch a Drake concert.
Oh, I didn't know Beal was there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. KD was there. I didn't know Beal showed up too.
Yeah, I think Drake introduced him to the crowd. It's like DC's finest, Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal of the Phoenix Suns. Like what? Like the irony is not lost on me. So maybe we should like pump the brakes a little bit. Like the excitement can be a little too high.
I don't know. They got to ride this momentum right now, man. Like they got the support of everybody. So it's like
I'm just glad they're a fucking professional football team because they have practices with bleachers and stands, and God forbid you practice in front of fans. That just tells you all you need to know. That fucking comparison picture of 2022 versus
so sad.
the training camp this year is so stark and so different. Like it, and I told you guys the day that the sale was confirmed. I sent a message in our Slack. Like I was literally at the shit ass hotel gym, and doing my 100th dumbbell row, and then all of a sudden the news suddenly hit me, and I'm like, I had a moment. I had to stop what I was doing and catch my breath because I was overcome with fucking emotion. Like I hadn't felt this feeling in forever. Like I can actually cheer for this team again. I can feel okay about being a fan of the local football team and not feel like I'm going to get ridiculed for some dumbass reason. And it
For now.
It hit for now, of course, but it hit me like a stack of bricks. Like the one thing that has pushed me away as far as I've been put. Like you guys talked about it last week. Like we basically just kind of shut down as football fans. We
Emotionally shut down.
Yeah, just disengaged because you can't take it. It's not worth it, honestly, to continue to be dragged through that over and over every season on a week-to-week basis, and then all of a sudden, oh, well, now you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance, and that really wasn't lost on me in the moment. So I'm glad to kind of feel that. I didn't get a chance to share it with you guys last week, but it was good to kind of hear that from you guys as you were recounting.
So you're all in for week 1.
I'll see you. I'll let you know on Tuesday.
All right.